everyone, super quick layout for you today. This is only about a 4-minute video. I have this just one page spread. It is day number 11 in my December Daily 2022 album, and I am using definitely stash from my, or stuff from my stash. And this is just a scrap piece of paper. I really like the green color and I thought it looked nice with a card that's going to be used on the left hand side. So I end up using this to mount the top of this photo. This is a 3x3 photo and I need to add a bit more length to it because it's going to fit in a 3x4 pocket. And I'm putting an overlay on the top of it, and I thought the overlay looked really nice on this green color. So I'm just finagling with this a bit to make sure it fits. And then that worked perfect, and I will end up adding the overlay on top of that. This overlay I think is from Ellie Edwards. Again, several years ago. I've had that in my stash for a while. I definitely find it hard to use overlays, but I thought this looked really nice on this particular photo, and I like how the branches of the overlay kind of start kind of coming down into the photo. I just really like that look on this particular 3x4 spot. So that punch there that is white that I just inked around the edges, that is a Stampin' Up! Punch that I thought would look nice, and I just punched that, and I'll end up using it kind of as a background to anchor a sticker here in a little bit. This dinner, I love the gold letters here, and they were kind of hard to mess with, so I ended up mounting them on some white paper, and then this way I can move the whole word around on the page wherever I want it instead of trying to stick down each individual letter. So that's a good tip for those of you that struggle with those little tile stickers and you want to be able to move them and you don't have to keep pulling them off and putting them back down on the page. So like I said, that punch I end up using as kind of an anchor for the Christmas tree there on the left. I am going to glue that down, and then I'm going to find another word strip that's in that same pretty gold here, and I'm going to add that to the Christmas tree. So I end up pulling off Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, I believe. And these were really hard to pull off, so I had to use my little needle here to get the paper backing off of them. But I love how shiny they are. They're kind of like mirrored. So I'm going to trim that in half so it fits a little better. I'm just going to put it a little bit jaunty angle so it's not so straight. I thought it'd look a little bit nicer. And I'm going to glue everything down there. And the last thing I'm going to end up doing is I am going to add a bit of journaling up underneath where it says dinner. I wanted to make sure it said with friends, so I end up typing that on my vintage typewriter and then trimming it out in a little strip. So you're going to see that here in a second. And I like how that looks. I thought about handwriting it, but I thought it would look better if it was typed up. And that also goes with the rest of the layout or the rest of the pages in this book, because I have been doing the typing on the vintage typewriter too. So just gluing that down. Really happy how that looks. I end up stapling the overlay on. I don't show that on video, but I use my tiny attach to staple that on. And last but not least, I add the word 11 here in the bottom right of that 3x4 card. And that's it. Like I said, nice quick one. Hope you're enjoying the process. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing. And if you have any questions about anything I'm doing today, just leave those in the comments below, or just want to chit chat, let me know and leave a comment below. Thanks guys. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.